question 3. So at the end of the day we've been asked to find an equation, so we are going to be using the big most important formula of the lot, this one, y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, and to use this we need both a point on the line, which is going to be the midpoint, and we need the gradient, which is going to be the gradient of the perpendicular. So let's start off by working out the midpoint. So the midpoint, to work out a midpoint, you average the x coordinates, so you average the minus 1 and 0, and you average the y coordinates, the 6 and the 0. So averaging the x's, minus 1 plus 9 divided by 2, and the y, 6 plus 0 over 2, gives us 4, 3. So that is the midpoint. That is 1 point on the equation L. Now secondly, the gradient of PQ, remember we've just got to, is going to be the y step over the x step, so it doesn't matter which way around you do, whether you do this taken away from this or vice versa. I've gone and done this coordinate taken away from this coordinate, so my y step is 0 minus 6, and my x step is 9 minus 1, which is obviously going to be plus 10. So I've got minus 6 over 10, which simplifies to minus 3 over 5. Now that's the gradient of PQ, but my line L is perpendicular to this, so to work out the gradient of a perpendicular line, you take the gradient and you flip it over and change the sign. So the gradient of my perpendicular is 5 over 3. So I'm now fully armed to use this formula. I've got a gradient and a point, so I substitute that in, giving me this. I've kicked off just to try and get rid of this fraction by choosing to multiply through by 3. So on my left I get 3y minus 9, and on my right I've undone this 3 on the denominator. I've chosen to just multiply out the bracket, giving me 5x minus 20. Taking it all over to the right hand side, I then get 5x minus 3y minus 11 equals 0, which is the format they require for their equation of the line.